shoot me. I warned you, Julian. I warned you about flaunting your mistresses in my face. But you crossed the line this time with the maid in my house. Never again. You killed Mr. Crane. You killed your husband. Don't shoot me, Mrs. Crane. Please don't shoot me.
You missed, Ivy.
I wouldn't waste good bullets on you, Julian. They were blanks. Oh, stop sniveling, Suzanne, and start packing. I want you out of here in 5 minutes. Oh, and don't come back. You're fired. One more thing, Suzanne. If you ever repeat what happened here tonight to anyone, I will come after you with real bullets.
Such theatrics.
Oh, you want theatrics, Julian? You try that again in my home. I warn you. I am capable of murder if you push me.
No one move. Who fired the shots? Who screamed? I want an answer from one of you now.
What the hell are you doing breaking into my house and brandishing a gun at me and my wife?
I heard gunshots.
You're mistaken. I'm asking you to leave my home.
I'm not going anywhere. You know it's against the law to fire a gun at someone, Mr. Crane. No matter who you are, you're still subject to the laws of this state.
Mother. Father, what's going on here?
Ask him.
So, we meet again. What's going on here, officer?
Well, what's going on is that I'm arresting your parents. This is absurd. One more word out of you, and I'm taking you down to the station along with your parents.
I don't believe that.
Officer, I am sure there is some sort of reasonable explanation as to why this all happened.
Well, of course there is. And I'd be happy to give it to the officer.
Well, I'm listening.
My husband and I were listening to a radio program. It was a mystery, and there were gunshots and screams. I'm afraid you misunderstood and thought they were real.
Know what I heard, Mrs. Crane?
Well, it was very realistically done. I can't blame you for being confused. But, well, you've done your job, and as you can see, we're all fine. So good night.
Yeah. I'm sorry, Mrs. Crane, but as creative as your story is, I don't buy it.
I assure you it's true.
Save your breath, Mother. I've met this particular representative of Harmony's finest before. You know why he doesn't believe you? Because you're a Crane. And he's got some bug up his... And he's got some hang-up about all of us.
I heard a series of real gunshots from this room and a woman's scream.
Well, if they were real, officer, where are the bullet holes? Find me someone involved. Find me some evidence of a shooting. Surely if there was a series of gunshots, there would be a victim. I don't see any blood. Do you?
Look, do us all a favor, including yourself.
Hey, I don't take my orders from you. And I'm still taking your parents down to the station for questioning.
Officer, the mayor would like a word with you.
Uh-huh. Yes, Your Honor. No, I did not. Okay, Your Honor. Good night.
What'd the mayor say, officer?
Oh, you know exactly what he said, Mr. Crane. If I don't have any hard evidence, then I should drop the investigation. And thanks to a total lack of cooperation from you and your wife, I don't. So I'll leave.
Night, officer.
Nice move, Dad. getting Mayor Demarest to call off the cops?
It's just one of the perks of being the biggest contributor to his re-election campaign. Dear Gwen, you must be wondering what sort of family you're getting tangled up with.
Not at all.
That's a relief. It's obvious this overzealous police officer is just trying to make a name for himself at our expense.
You don't know the half of it. You know who he is, don't you?
No, I didn't catch his name.
Officer Luis Lopez Fitzgerald. He's Pilar's son.
Oh, dear. Oh, she told me one of her sons had become a policeman. This is awkward.
I don't care who he is. I want his badge.
No, absolutely not. It would crush Pilar. I think it's best if we all just forget this incident. After all, having a police officer fired would be very bad publicity, and none of us want that.
You're right, Ivy.
I still don't understand.
You know, there's a strong aroma of fish about you, Ethan. What did you do on that cannery inspection? Join in with the workers?
Something like that. It's late. Gwen and I have to go.
Oh, absolutely. Good night, dear.
Good night. I'll be downstairs.
Night, Gwen.
So, tell me the truth. Did that cop hear gunshots or not?
Really, Ethan, why on earth would gunfire be coming from my bedroom? Don't keep Gwen waiting. Get... Huh? Are you pleased with yourself, Ivy? If I hadn't gotten the mayor to call off that cop, we'd both be spending tonight at the police station getting the 3rd degree.
Oh, the image of you, the almighty Julian Crane, being let off in handcuffs. It might have been worth letting Pilar's son arrest us.
That's all you want, Ivy. You're the one that couldn't take the heat. You love the status of being Mrs. Julian Crane way too much to risk public ridicule, even as a means of getting back at me.
Frankly, Julian, I don't give a damn about bad publicity for your sake or mine. It's Ethan I worry about.
Oh, yes. Always Ethan, always the #1 son.
He was away at boarding school while he was growing up. He doesn't know what kind of a marriage we have. Now that he's home, I don't want to see him disillusioned or hurt.
He's a big boy.
I don't want to see him hurt. I want to see him married to Gwen, happy, having a good life.
Tell me something, Ivy. Why are you always so concerned about Ethan and not our other children?
That's not true. It's just that Ethan's the oldest.
My only concern right now is about you bringing adverse publicity down on this family with your antics tonight.
What? Now, I'm to blame? It's my fault because you brought the maid to your bed?
If you asked me, yes. It's been years since you came to my bed. I mean, what is any red-blooded American male supposed to do?
You are disgusting.
You didn't used to think so. You know, I still find you magnificent. Beautiful. And very, very enticing.
Is that so?
More so tonight than usual. I want you, Ivy.
You want me to come to your bed?
It's been years.
I'd rather die.
I should have known. Another one of your juvenile taunts.
You know why I don't come to your bed, Julian. We had a bargain. I kept my part. You have your children, but you'll never have me again.
You're a cold woman, Ivy, with no heart. You wouldn't know how to love anyone.
You're so wrong, Julian.